Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mooney and we're going to talk a little DIY today. So one thing to consider when you begin DIY is where do you get your flavor concentrates. There are 4 major suppliers and a few smaller ones. The River, formerly Nicotine River, DIY Vapor Supply, E-Cig Express, and Bull City Flavors. So I order my vegetable glycerin and my nicotine from a company formerly called Nicotine Rivers, now just called the River Supply Company. I order VG by the gallon. I order smaller jugs of PG because I don't use very much of it. And I order flavors depending on what they have, each one has in stock and what flavor that I'm looking for. There's also OS DIY. There's Gremlin DIY and Wizard Labs. I use Wizard Labs and Gremlin for my sweetener. I like the Sugar Daddy line of sweeteners, and we'll discuss sweeteners at length later on. But that's the one that I prefer. It does less damage to the coils, and it doesn't make your mixes taste like diet soda as easily as some of the other sweeteners do, so that's the one that I prefer. I have ordered flavors from all the different flavor houses, had no problems. They each have their strengths and weaknesses. Nicotine River is they're a great supply house. Their minimum size is 15 milliliters, which is perfect for a new flavor to you. Of course, once you find a flavor that you really like, you should buy in larger quantities, but starting off 15s are really nice because you can make several recipes out of that, as well as doing your single flavor checks. The problem with Nicotine River is their shipping is great, actually. Let's just say their shipping is great. Their processing time inside the plant is undependable. You could order from them today and they could fill it tomorrow and ship it the next day. Or you could order from them today and it might take a week to ship. If they're having a sale, it might take 2 weeks to process the order and get it shipped. Once it's in the mail, USPS is pretty quick to get that to you, so once it actually drops, pretty much they're all about the same on that one. Bull City Flavors has a really good selection. They have a much better selection than what Nicotine River has. However, they don't sell nicotine. DIY Flavor Supply has a great selection. They have like 9,000 flavors, I think their website says. From the really, really popular to the pretty obscure. The problem with them is they're a little bit pricey. Their price is, for the same size that you would get at Bull City, is probably going to be $1 more per bottle, and that adds up. Also, Bull City and the River also provide free shipping for any order over $50, and and DIY Flavor Supply, it's $75 before you hit free shipping. The last one is E-Cigarette Express. I like them. Have ordered from them several times. I didn't find them as soon as I found the others, so they're lower on my list. Not because there's anything wrong with them. They have a really good customer service, really good processing, gets here pretty quick. All that stuff. There's nothing wrong with them at all. Highly recommend them. Just, I didn't find them first, so they tend to be my third choice, Then, like I said, there's Wizard Labs and Gremlin, and both of those I've never had any trouble with. They've always been really quick to ship. OS DIY I've only ordered from once, and I didn't have any problems with them. They were fine. I wasn't super... the flavor that I ordered from them was a little bit overhyped, and I didn't think it was nearly as good as what it was, but that's not their fault. That's because I listened to someone else's opinion, and taste is subjective. So one of the reasons that I made this video today is because I ordered from Bull City Flavors the other day. And I thought I would do an unboxing and show you what I got. So this is my package. I did open it already and remove all the packing peanuts. I figure if you've seen one packing peanut, you've seen plenty enough of them to get you through. So it was in this stuffed full of peanuts. They sent me a invoice with it so that I can check off and make sure that everything is on here. They even hand wrote thank you on it, which is really nice. That over there. I ordered 4 30 milliliter flavors. And a bottle of propylene glycol. There's 480 milliliters of PG, will last me, with the way I mix, about 6 months. It comes with the white cap on it for storage, and it comes with a replacement top that's a pour top. I actually poured up into a different bottle that has a dispenser tip on it that I prefer to use while mixing. And then the 4 flavors that I got today, I got 1 by TFA, 1 by Flavor Art, and 2 by Capella. So let's see what we got here. So the first one is TFA's Rainbow Sherbet. It pretty much tastes just exactly like what it says. It's a very good representation of that. I use it in a couple of different recipes. The next one is Flavor Art Strawberry. Flavor Art Strawberry, formerly known as Red Touch. It's very good strawberry. It's sort of a blend between the candy and the natural. Works really good as a booster for other strawberries. And it doesn't fade out like some of the more natural strawberries do. It can work as a standalone flavor, and it's wonderful as a supporting flavor in other strawberry mixes or blends. Now the next flavor that I have is Silverline's 27 Fish. This is a Swedish Fish candy strawberry flavor. Red licorice, I guess, strawberry flavor. Very candied, very oversweet. It's by Capella Silverline, which is their in-house blends. A little bit cheaper than their regular flavors, and all the ones that I have tried have been very good, so I don't complain about that at all. And last but certainly not least is Capella's Double Apple. If you like apples, this is a really good one to get. It's used in a ton of recipes, blends well with others. It's a red and green apple mixture, very natural if you want that, or it's got enough ethyl maltol in it, EM, that when you add a little bit of sweetener to it, it can become very candied. It's all up to you. That's a really good one, and there's a lot of recipes on ELR for that. So that was what I got today, and a brief rundown on the supply houses. Alright, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And y'all have a good one.